Today, I'd like to dedicate this stone for the Korean people who were killed and suffered in Japanese occupation of Korea. Korea fell under Japanese imperialism during 1910 to 1945. At this period, many Korean people were enslaved by Japan, physically, mentally, even sexually. Countless people were exploited in the Korean land. Millions of Korean men were sent to other countries, forced to serve in the Japanese army. They were treated like animals and humiliated. At the end of the war, killed without a name. Also, many Korean women were sent to Japanese army camps and forced into sexual slavery. Most of them passed away already, and only a few survivors, once a year, every year, have been gathering at the Japanese embassy in Korea, asking for an official apology from Japan, which has yet to come. But the survivors are getting older and older, so very soon none will be left to be apologized to. What Japan tried to kill is not only the physical body of Korean people. Japan wanted to kill the spirit and culture of Koreans, to remove the national and ethnic identity of Korea. They forced all Koreans into following Japanese culture. They tried to kill the Korean language, forbidding its use. In Korean schools, all of the subjects has to be taught in Japanese. Whoever got caught speaking in Korean got beaten up. Moreover, Japan forced the Koreans to change their own name. My father had a Japanese name once instead of his Korean name. These are the policies of Japan which aimed to obliterating the Korean nation and Korean ethnic identity. How horrible these are! This tragedy shouldn't be repeated in the future. We everyone ought to be aware of what happened in history and prevent a reoccurrence of such tragedies. Here, I dedicate a stone for Korean people who were innocent victims during 36 years of Japanese occupation. Thank you.
Months, how many days, how many hours exactly we have been waiting, and nothing was happening. I did go to the second floor, and I was watching through the window. I didn't tell my mom because I didn't want her to be more worried than she was already. I didn't tell her that I saw people running as fast as they could to avoid the bullets. I could see each and one of them falling to each bullet. I could see small kids falling one by one. Women, men, wives, husband. I didn't tell her because I knew she was already worried about trying to keep enough food to feed everybody because we were a big family. I didn't tell her because I knew she would have been mad at me. She knew that it wasn't appropriate for a child as young as I was to experience those kind of things. What kind of woman, what kind of wife, what kind of mom would like her kids to go through these kind of things? But she couldn't do anything. As Audrey said, we are just human. There are certain things that we cannot do. We can't avoid certain things to happen in life. I don't know what happened next. I don't know what happened next. All I remember is that I heard someone said, "Give us everything that you have." I don't remember very well. I wonder if it's just my memory. I wonder if it's just me trying to forget those kind of things. All I know is I saw a man on his knees. I think it was my dad. A gun pointed at his head. I think they said "Tutamua," which means we will kill him. I think people were crying in the background. I can't really remember. I guess I'm trying to forget. I don't remember what happened again, I guess. I just tried to forget. They took everything. I guess so. They took everything that we had. But I was too young, I guess, again. And as I said, I tried. And I tried to remember. To not remember. To forget. But little did I know that way, way worse things were happening in the east of Congo. What is happening right now in the east of Congo is a way long story to go through. And if you're really interested, you can just Google it and you'll find a lot of things about it. I just have some numbers. The most inhuman thing that is happening right now is rape. And I have some numbers. That is comparing rape in US and the Democratic Republic of Congo. 40% of the 70 million women in the DRC has experienced rape. A woman living in either California, Illinois, or Michigan, or Alaska is 58 times less likely to experience rape in their lifetime than a woman living in the DRC. Digging a little deeper, the average number rape in the US is 248 per day and 10.28 per hour. In the DRC, it's 1,152 per hour, per day, sorry, and 48 per hour. So these numbers do tell you exactly how deadly some conflict can be, how destroying they can be. And what is really unfortunate is that it touches the women and kids, and it's they use it as a I call it as a weapon for war, because they know they are less likely to be able to defend themselves. Men are also victims, but women are basically more targeted than men. And to finish, I just have this prayer that I Google, and I just want to say for those people. These two angels are for wives, children, sisters, and all people, and all the people who died and are still dying. I pray for the memory of brothers, sisters, siblings, friends, and families who died. I also pray for the survivor still living in fear in my country and in others' countries. I brought these angels to mourn all those who died before I was born and after I was born. I pray for all the lost children. I pray that God touches the heart of people so that humanity can stand against injustice, genocide, and wars. Thank you.